Each week, a different story, a different challenge. But now, at the end of the season, we find ourselves at a new beginning. And right now, it's our time. It's time to silence the doubters. Time to reward the faithful. It's time to dig deeper, to rise higher. Our relentlessness knows no bounds.
Purdy gets out of there, looking deep, back in the end zone. He's got Ayuk for the touchdown.
Our determination has no limits.
We earned this moment. The most physical team gonna win this game today.
And our mission is to leave no doubt.
San Francisco gets the pick. It's Ward. Broken tackle by Deebo Samuel.
What an absolute beast.
They get to Prescott. Nick Bosa.
Hurdle from there. 10, 5, touchdown! San Francisco! I do not look real good right now.
For our team, for the faithful, for this moment. Do it for the Bay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Before we get into the show, we want to just state clearly we do not own the rights to that video that was shown. But we are using it because it's playoff season, baby. It's playoff time. We're on the quest for 6, man. Thank you guys. Welcome to episode 12 of Cant in San Fran. I'm one half of your host, Reeve Ledger.
No joke, man. I'm here. I'm ready. Man. We got to start talking about renewing that contract soon, man, for next season. But yeah, I'm here, man. I'm here, man. Appreciate y'all having me on the platform, man. Appreciate us coming together, man. It's been really fun, man. And we in the Super Bowl.
Facts. Hey, listen. This is what we spoke about when we first started the show, man. You know what I mean? Like, we 12 episodes in, so we started a little bit at the beginning of the season. But listen, man, this is what we wanted, bro. Pause. You know what I'm saying? And it took it's a long road, man. You know how hard it is to get to the Super Bowl. You know, as the season rolls on and there are less and less playoff teams, you get less and less viewers because them teams no longer in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They like, no, we gotta hear this San Francisco talk. It's rigged. It's scripted. It's scripted, man. It's a script.
Exactly. So, you know, we got a little break, but you know, we gotta recap this past week, man. The NFC Conference Championship game, man. San Francisco 49ers. The San Francisco 49ers 34, Detroit Lions 31. No joke. Talk to me, man. It was a tough. It was crazy. This was a crazy one. But just
I want to apologize first because I sent you a text and I was just like, man, I think this is over. I looked at our D-line. I know you was in the car with your family. I was panicking. I seen the way our D-line was playing. I didn't think we would come back from that. I really didn't. And I know you was like, man, the growth, you can't give up so fast. But we were playing really, and I'm gonna start off with the bad. Really, really bad, man. Chase Young out of position. D-line was just man. It was like I didn't know what we were doing. I'm just like, what is sideline Steve doing? But I forgot quickly that we have a quarterback. We got an elite quarterback. We have an elite quarterback now. It's no longer the Jimmy G days when we can't come back. Our quarterback is limited. I forgot about that. But and that'll take me right into the good. Man, he was flawless. Purdy was flawless second half. He was flawless. He made the plays with his legs. He made the plays with his arm. He was flawless, man. And also sideline Steve. Sideline Steve decided to go a little man. I started seeing Ward follow some of their guys, and it kind of motivated our guys. And Warner and Dre was able to get home on some of them runs. You had Armstead with the big forced fumble. That second half showed me that we can win the Super Bowl. I think we can go in here, and we're going to be in Vegas, and I think we can win it. The ugly was just the first. The bad and the ugly was the first half, man. Chase Young first half was just horrible. It's like he don't play hard all the time, and not only Chase, but Fred and all of the guys. It looked like our defense was just not there.
Yeah.
I still think we miss our old defensive coordinator, D'Amico Ryans, because it's like D'Amico had them fired up. Sideline Steve, to me, he's just a coach. You know what I'm saying? He's just a coach. He don't have that fire. Like he don't have that fire to me, but
yep.
He made the adjustments and we got the job done. We came back. I know you're gonna mention in your ugly. I know you still don't like our corners. But I feel like Ambry played decent. Ambry played decent. He played better than last week. Ambry played decent. Number 2, Lenore's a beast, man. He's coming into his own. Of course, Ward, and I got to give Ward. I've been hard on Ward for a while, but I think he is top 10 corner in this league now. He's becoming a true number 1. Quarterbacks are not throwing his way. He's a 1. I'll give him that. He's a 1. He's earned it. They're just not challenging him no more. Hopefully Patrick Mahomes won't challenge him either. So really, I think the secondary played decent. I think our front played worse. In that second half. I'll give the secondary a C. Or B- that game. I feel like they played. It was just we couldn't stop the run. We couldn't stop the run. Defensive line was just it was just horrible play. But that's all I got, bro. I'm not gonna go into it. But I'll let you talk.
So just before I even give my statement, Sunday was my birthday and I was out to eat with my wife, so I actually missed the first quarter of the game. I was gonna be on time, but they messed our order up. I had to wait for them to do it, and I got home in the second quarter. But what I did see and what I did see and was following updates on my phone was the ugly, the defensive line, bro. Like Chase Young, that Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown, his lack of effort, him and Kinlaw's lack of effort there. I'm looking at the game. I'm like, what are you doing? Like that's the first thing that came to my mind. What are you doing? They both was so lackadaisical running to get Gibbs. It should have been a stop right there. We couldn't stop the run. You said that the defensive line, even Bosa, for as good as Bosa is, he doesn't stay in his gaps a lot. He gets too sack happy, pause. So he'll go for the sack, pause, but the running back's running right past him. Yeah. And the shout outs to Detroit's OC Ben Johnson for using that his eagerness against him. Mm-hmm. Chase Young, get him out of here, bro.
We can't resign him.
Trash. He is a situational player. He's not a starter. He's not an every down player. That's clear. He does not give effort every play, which is what a boy of mine from Washington told me. He was like, yo, your D-line is stacked, so he's not going to have to play every play like he was with us. But then we lost Cleveland, and then he ended up having to start. D-line is the ugly. The bad is that we were down again a big amount, pause, and that we couldn't stop the run. Them dudes had 150 rushing yards on us in the first half. The first half, bro. They were averaging 7 yards a carry. That's absurd. Of course, it was because of some big runs, but still, even the tackling on them was bad. The good, listen, we know that we can come back from behind. Pause. No matter the deficit, it's another week. We hope we can get in those scenarios, but we know that with the offense we have, the defense we have, both are capable of stepping up and pulling us to victory. That is led by Fred Warner, the game leader in tackles, 13 tackles on defense. Him and Greenlaw really strapped up, especially in that second half, in coverage. Fred specifically in coverage and also just on the field. Mooney Ward, and we can't say enough about Brock, man. C-Mac, 2 touchdowns. Could have had 3, but he went out the game and gave the third one to Elijah Mitchell. And Brock Purdy, my brother, the good. in the game. And also the good is that we're headed to the fucking Super Bowl for number 6. So with that being said, my brother, you know what comes after this, man. Hot takes. What's the hot take? No joke. Talk to the people.
Hey, bro, and I've said all year, and it's probably not even hot anymore, but I'm putting Purdy the top 5 quarterback in the league. Purdy has shown us these last 2 games that he not only can carry us in a game, he could come back. He could come back in the game, and he's not only throwing it. I seen people saying, "Oh my God, he looks like Lamar Jackson running it now." I know they was hyping him up, but he was rushing, and them dudes couldn't catch him. They couldn't catch him. So, man, it's time to give Purdy his respect, bro. Like, what else do he have to do? Like, what else do we have to do? Probably just win the Super Bowl, because I guess after we get the Lombardi in 2 weeks, I guess they will respect him then. But bro, it was magical watching Purdy. Bro, it took me back to the Steve Young days, like seeing a great quarterback finally in San Francisco. Bro, it just took me back. But what more does Brock Purdy have to do? I'm thinking he has to win the Super Bowl, because people are still disrespecting him. They're still saying he's not that good. You got Shannon Sharp and some of these other guys. They're still disrespecting him. But bro, I'm still sticking with it. I think Purdy is elite. And bro, that's all I got for the hot take, and I'm sticking with it. Purdy's elite, and he's going to lead up, and he's going to be the MVP of the Super Bowl in Vegas.
So, and I led that to premise to say that now I know this was your statement in the chat. You said that he's the real MVP of the league, basically, Brock. I won't call him top 5. I'll say he's a very good quarterback that is only in his 2nd season. He has a lot of promise, man. I mean, the dude is special, bro. Like, to only be in his 2nd season, the dude is special, man. I mean, there's nothing he could do. I'm excited to see how he progresses just in the system and just being more familiar with team schemes, what they run against him and things of that nature, because he's a real smart quarterback, for one. But yeah, I got to give him his respect. And I noticed a lot of the pundits who had a lot to say about him, they were very quiet after this week, or gave him praise, even if it was some slight praise. You could do nothing but do that, man, because again, man, the dude did it with his legs, he did it with his arms, and most importantly, he did it with his mind. And he led the team back from down 17, which was amazing, man. You know what I mean? And I know you say he's the real MVP, right? But you know my slogan.
Yeah, CMC. You love CMC. You love CMC, and you got to give credit to CMC. He's been everything for us. A lot of times we talk about Deebo Samuel, but CMC last game he was showing that, look, I'm a part of the heart and soul too. He's part of that heart and soul too, because he's another guy that we can't afford to lose. Our offense wouldn't be the same. Once we start getting him involved, the offense changed. Him and Deebo. Once you start, it's something about getting them involved that we just feed off of those guys. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, I agree. CMC should be in the as a front runner. I think it should be Lamar, I guess, because Lamar was he had a great regular season, but I think Purdy was right there. If Purdy wins that Baltimore game, Purdy or CMC are the MVP, either one of them. But we'll see as far as the MVP. But I still got Purdy slightly ahead of CMC, but they both right there.
Yeah, I think that you touched on something, pause with, as it relates to Deebo and C-Mac. Them two dudes on the field together is scary, bro.
Yeah.
Like, seriously. Especially, you don't know if they're going to pass, run, what. And both of them are dynamic with the ball in their hands. Christian McCaffrey had another game of over 100 scrimmage yards, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So that is excellent. He had 90. He had 90 on the ground, 2 touchdowns, and then one and like 20 or 40 in the air. So he had I think he had about 131 scrimmage yards. Special, bro. He's special. And I tell you all the time, our offense starts with C-Mac. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's why I said Brock is a young quarterback. I'm not going to call him great. I'm not going to call him elite. But him being able to work with C-Mac is only going to improve him as a quarterback. C-Mac is a good crutch for him to have. So that way when C-Mac is older. When C-Mac moves on, Brock will be able to stand up or stand out on his own. You know what I'm saying? But now we need the run game, bro. And I think that our offense always starts with C-Mac. I think C-Mac is a lock for Offensive Player of the Year. We didn't even get into the awards yet. We'll get into that, the awards and the departures that we had. We'll make sure we get into that for Media Week as we do the Super Bowl preview. But this is something that I really wanted to talk to you about. Well, you wanted to talk to the people about, really.
Yeah. Sideline Steve, man. Sideline Steve was. I think he lacks the fire, but I think he's a smart defensive coach. Going man in the second half, that changed the game, man. I don't know if you've seen like the difference when we went man. I don't know if we're gonna play man against Patty, but I think we can. I think we can play man against them because
we could.
How many receivers do they really have? But do we have to? But if the line, it's like it sparked them going man. And I think he made the right adjustments. So I know we kind of hard on Sideline Steve, but I think it was a great game plan the second half. I can't put that much on him for the first half because he's not. He's no, and I say this, I put it more on the players, and I told you this a couple of episodes ago. I still put it on the players because that's not him. That's not him to be D'Amico. He ain't gonna be running around hyping them up. That's just not him. So the players got to come out motivated. They got to come out motivated. Sideline Steve gonna sit there on the Jones, and you know how he do. He gonna have his headset on. He ain't doing no motivating, bro. He's not doing no motivating. So I put more the first half on. He stayed in his zone longer, maybe. But still, bro, the defensive line, you can't put that on him, how they were playing and giving up play. That's sometimes that got to go on the players. And I told you this before. I know sometimes you don't agree with me, but sometimes these dudes got to tackle, bro. They got to tackle.
Yeah, they got to fucking tackle.
Steve can't tackle for him. So I'm gonna give Steve some credit. I'm gonna give Steve some credit for second half. He's not gonna come out next game and be hyping them up. That's just not him. That's not his personality. Yeah. We had your boy from New York. That was his personality. D'Amico. That's their personality. Sideline Steve ain't giving you that, bro. He ain't gonna give you that. He used to being in the booth. But that's all I wanted to say on Sideline. Shout out to Sideline.
Listen, man. I mean, I have my own rant. I have my own rant.
Okay. Let me hear it
shortly. And matter of fact, I'm gonna give it to you right now. Pause.
Okay.
This is where I'm at. I'm leaning on the edge, right? With this, right? I'm ready to get the fuck rid of Steve Wilkes. I'm ready to get him out of here, bro. I don't give a fuck, bro. Bro, he can't give them dudes effort, but if they not showing effort in practice, get them out of the game, bro.
Okay.
I refuse to believe that these dudes are playing this hard in practice and they're not playing that hard in the game. They got to be bullshitting in the practice also. Chase Young bullshitting, sit his ass down, bro. Ken Law bullshitting, sit him down. Like, I understand that. And yeah, Ramon, I mean, it's not hard to play zone, right? I think the man coverage scheme was great. I think him switching to man coverage was fire. I listen, I was all for it. It was a great switch, great adjustment, right? But and again, he can't tackle for them. He's not out there giving the effort on the field. It's all the players, but it's all in what he's doing. That's still in coaching to me. That's still in coaching, and that's still in who you allow to start, who you allow to roll out there. Bro, our defensive line has never been as bad before. Never. And we have damn near the same players, the same core group of players. So it got to be Steve. I'm like, yo, get him out of here.
Let me ask you this. So do you think the coach is responsible for motivating the players? Do you think that, or should the players have their own internal motivation? Because for me, and when I played sports, I really had my own motive. I didn't need the coach. I didn't need the coach to motivate me. But it's some players that need something. I ain't gonna say the coach. They might need a Fred Warner speech, but Fred gives a speech every game. But it seemed like our D-line just wasn't motivated until we felt like we were down. So I just can't put that on Steve. Now the coverage part, you're correct. But if you want your coach to motivate your players, which could be a part of coaching, but everybody has different coaching styles. I don't think Kyle is a great motivator. I don't think he's a great motivator. I think D'Amico Ryans was like our motivator to get dudes hype from the coaches. Who is that on our staff now? I don't know. But I think that plays a part in how we keep getting down in these games. We're coming in these games. We think we're motivated. We think we're hyped, and then we're down by 14 or 17.
So I think Kyle motivates you from the aspect of you don't do your fucking job, you're not playing.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
Kyle
he is no nonsense.
Kyle also gives his coaches autonomy on who to start, who not to start. But I'm 90% sure after that fucking game, Chase Young is probably not starting. Randy Gregory's probably going to start. Randy Gregory gave more effort, even though I think he's trash too. Keep it real.
Yeah.
Steve Wilkes got to be able to be the one to say that. Chase Young has all the talent in the world. He doesn't put it to use every single snap. He can't play. Like, you got to take these dudes out the game, bro. Like, if he's only good situationally, use him situationally. The same with Randy Gregory. Let these dudes swap, bro. Like, they took Jair Brown out the game for old-ass Logan Ryan. But they can't take Chase Young out the game who out there bullshitting. Bro, Google Jameer getting touchdown.
I seen it.
All you guys who are watching this or view it on the playback, if you have not, Google Jameer Gibbs 26-yard touchdown run, Chase Young. It's going to show him out there bullshitting completely. Like, I was baffled, bro. And the secondary did good, man. Mooney Ward locked down. It's really the front line, bro.
Yeah.
Them dudes can't. They get the defensive end is getting blocked by wide receivers for one, which is absurd. Even Bosa is crazy. For two, they don't stay in their gaps. They keep getting beat by wide stretch runs. Pause. It's crazy, bro.
Yeah, I mean, and I was thinking, is these guys good fit? I like you said, Bosa gotta go.
Well, I get that, Ramon, but Lynch has built up enough credibility to where taking those two dudes out, everybody will see like, yo, listen, this is the right thing to do. Kinlaw already looks bad because we had to go out and grab Hargrave from Philly. So he already looked bad. We already know he's gone. Chase Young was a rental. So I think that as much as Chase Young would make Lynch look bad, Christian McCaffrey and Trent Williams make Lynch look like a genius. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's twofold there. You know what I mean?
Let's not forget Hargrave in the middle. He was a no-show as well.
Yeah.
Let's not forget him.
Listen. We asked for Bosa to step it up. He stepped it up. 8 pressures, led the team, led all players in pressures, 2 sacks.
Yeah. Bosa was balling. He was balling.
So we got to see that shit next week, though. I don't even give a bro. I don't care. Get whoever don't fucking want to play, put them on the bench. Bosa, I don't give a fuck, bro. Put them on the bench. Like ASAP, bro. We got to get rid of these dudes, man.
We talked about that last week. We looking like all names.
Bro,
we looking like all names. Chase Young is a big name. Hargrave, big name. Armstead, we usually shows up. He showed up somewhat in the second. Now I say the second half they played. Even Chase. Chase had 2 big losses for tackles for a loss in the second half. But where's that Chase playing 100% all the time? He takes plays off, and they said that in Washington. They said Chase that's his thing. He's out of position. And he takes a lot of plays off. and that's why they wasn't gonna. They gave up on him in Washington.
Mm-hmm. And as they after seeing him.
Yeah. Now we're seeing what. Now we're seeing it.
You know what I'm saying? And that's my thing. As far as it relates to the line, I just think that we're a bunch of just names, bro. Just names. And that's why when we were texting in the side, I said, yo, I can't talk to you right now.
Yeah.
Because you didn't believe. And that's gonna bring us to our next topic right there. You didn't believe. I said, yo, I'm not texting no joke. I said, I'm not doing this, bro. I said, bro, later, man. I'm gonna talk to you later. We getting smoked.
Hey, I ain't see us coming back. Hey, bro, I said, man, look, this defensive line, ain't no way we win in the game like this. Ain't no way. I'm sitting on the couch. I'm just like, bro, ain't no way we win in this game, bro. After I seen them how they were running the ball, I gave up, bro. I gave up in the second half. I was just like, man, these dudes cannot be this unmotivated and letting these dudes run through these holes like that. Like it can be.
So listen, let me ask you this question. This is a topic right here. Was I surprised? No, because I knew who we were playing. The man Dan Campbell can't save himself. We spoke about this already going into playoffs. We're a veteran team. We've been here before. 4 out of the last 5. We know what it takes to win. We have the better coach who knows how to play situational football. The man Dan Campbell was just giving us gifts going forward on 4th down. Exactly. He knew the tide was turning, and he's still going forward on 4th down. Like they saying, oh, they had drops, they had fumbles. That's football. Literally football. Like Dan, nobody told Dan to go for it.
Exactly.
He the one that helped us win.
Yep. And I knew he played like that all year. He wasn't gonna do nothing different. He played. I guess he was in his head. He was like, I'm gonna do this regardless of what. I'm gonna play how we play, and it helped us. I said, keep going for it. Keep going for it. They played like that all year.
Bro, that's why when we would rank them, I couldn't rank them high because I'm like, yo, when he did that shit against Dallas, I'm like,
yep, same thing. Yeah,
remember that game? I said I can't rank them high. He kept going for the 2-point conversion.
Yeah, I'm
like, yo, what is this dude doing? Just play for the situation.
I think they were the most aggressive all year out of any team. They went for on 4th down out of any team. That's his thing. He's gonna go for it.
Yo, bro, foolery. Yeah. Just foolery. Why are you going for it on 4th down? I'm fucking thankful. I'm very happy that he did that, but I wasn't surprised in the comeback because I knew he was going to do something like that. And that's a young team. This is their first time in the NFC Championship game. He going for it like he got Drew Brees back there throwing some seasoned guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, Josh Reynolds can't catch like that to begin with.
Yeah.
I can see if you're throwing an Amon-Ra, but you throwing a Jameson Williams can't catch like that to begin with consistently. Josh Reynolds can't catch. If you're throwing a Laporta or Amon-Ra, I get it. Anybody else, never. So I wasn't surprised, bro. I want your answer. I want the people to hear your answer if you're surprised about that comeback.
I was surprised, man. Like I told you, in the beginning of the show, when I looked at the D line, I texted you and I was like, bro, I think it's over. I can't even be mad. I think that's what I said. I think it's over. I can't even be. And the reason why I said that, because I see no effort, bro. I see no effort. When I don't see effort, it's hard for me to believe, bro. I didn't see effort. I've never like you said, in these last 5 years, we have never seen a D-line play like that. We have never seen it. Like, I've never seen it. So in my head, I was like, bro, they're going to be running. They could just run the ball. But like you said, they started throwing the ball. They started doing some other stuff. So I said, you know what? They letting us back in the game. Defense we got the momentum. And then I was surprised. I was just like, man, but like I said, I forgot we got a bad man. Like that dude, Purdy played his ass off. He played his ass off, and I forgot. This is not the Jimmy G days where he's gonna throw a pick at the wrong time. Like you be like, man, come on, Jimmy. We want him to do good so bad, but he throws a pick or he can't lead us on the final drive. I believe in Brock Purdy. I think if the Super Bowl comes down to us getting the ball last in the Super Bowl, that boy gonna perform and get us a field goal or a touchdown. I really do. Bro, I believe in.
Had that been Jimmy G back there, he'd have got sacked at least 5 times. At least.
Yes.
And
yes.
threw an interception.
Yes.
That's how Detroit. That's why I'm lost. I'm like, they abandoned the run to start throwing the ball with Goff, knowing that we got pass rushers. I'm like, y'all was getting us off guard with the runs. We can't stop y'all. I was lost. And that's just coaching, bro.
And they tried to get the score up more. All they had to do was run the ball. They probably would have won that game. But look, we're glad that they did. We're glad they got bad coaching. And maybe Dan he learns from this, maybe, or he just stays an aggressive guy. But that's not our problem.
Listen, I don't give a damn. You know why? Because we had it for 6.
We back in the Super Bowl, baby. Back in the Super Bowl.
Listen, man, we had it for 6, man. In Vegas versus Kansas City, 2019 rematch. Both teams have 10 players from that team still on their current teams this year. You can just speak to some brief advantages and disadvantages that you have. We'll get into the previews the week of Super Bowl media week, and then we'll probably that Thursday maybe we'll just tap in.
I'll go quick, but I feel like we have the more talented team. I felt like that the last time we played them. I felt like we had the talented, the more talented team, but they had the better quarterback. This time around, I feel like we have a quarterback that can play. Now we don't have Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes is he's the best quarterback in the NFL. Easy. He's the best quarterback in the NFL. But I feel like Purdy can play though. Purdy can bring us back. Purdy can go in a head-to-head shootout. I think Purdy could go to head-to-head with Mahomes. I feel that way right now. But I think we're more talented. I think we're more prepared. The D-line got to show up now. Kansas City defense did look good, man, against Lamar. They cooked up the plan, and man, they cooked up something for him, and they shut him down. They shut Lamar. They kept that spy on him. Man, they shut down their corners. What is Snead and the other? I forget their other corner. They look superb. Now,
McDuffie, I think is McDuffie.
Yeah, McDuffie. Now, what we can do against them, I think we can run the ball against Kansas City. I think we'll be able to run the ball. But I think we're more talented. I haven't really got into the advantages and disadvantages. I'll have more next week. But I think we're the more talented team. And this time we have a quarterback that can play.
I agree with you in that a lot of what you said, actually most of what you said. Listen, I think that we both have advantages on the ground. We can run against them. Their run defense is bad. For as good as their defense is, their run defense is really bad. We can run on them. They can run on us. Clearly, they have a bunch of tape of them being able to run on us. And they have a good screen game with Rice, and Kelsey. So I think that's going to be a challenge for us on the defensive end. Their defense is really good, man. He's a horrible head coach, but that man Spags can coach up a defense, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a horrible head coach, but he's a great borderline elite defensive coordinator. Them boys is balling. The Chiefs have one of the best defenses all year, definitely top 5. So we got to respect them. Offensively, we have a better team overall. Offensively, a better team. Even the O-line, their O-line shaky. Their O-line leads the league in offsides penalties. Mm-hmm. Both of their ends, their right and left tackle. Oh, wow. They're like top 5 in offensive penalties. So I expect them to give a couple of those to us. Pause. And then our defensive line, I think, has the advantage in the pass game. But again, they have Mahomes, man. They got Mahomes, and they got the better tight end, to be honest. Better catching tight end, which is Travis Kelce. The man is unstoppable to stop. He passed Jerry Rice in receptions in the playoffs. I mean, the dude is different, man. We got the advantage at running back. We got the advantage at wide receiver. We got the advantage at left tackle. Middle linebackers, we got the advantage there. Secondary, they have the advantage there.
Snead is a dog.
Yeah, Snead and Duffy made All Pro. I think he made first team All Pro over Snead.
They both some dogs over there, bro.
Yeah.
One thing I just wanted to not to cut you off. Purdy can't throw those. He can't throw that one pick. I don't want him to throw that one pick this game. I don't want him to throw. They seem like they'll take advantage of some of those. Sometimes he give you a duck, but a lot of times I don't know if you noticed his hand is getting hit, or they because he's short. And he that kind of hurts him sometimes, his height. But a lot of times it don't be his fault. It's just he's pressured. He still try to get it in there, but yeah,
offensive line also ain't giving him that much help either. To be honest,
yeah.
We need offensive line help and we need secondary help. Those are the two things that we need, and we need them immediately. After we get this chip, I think that they're gonna right the ship and spend the first 2 picks on those two, or in free agency for sure to address those 2 positions posed. But man, I think we headed for a good game, bro. You know what I mean? I think we have the advantage. The coaching advantage is gonna be close, man, between Kyle and Andy. Andy's one of the best, man. They both 2 offensive coaches, wizards. I think Andy is, but he's just different, bro. Like, and with play calls, the man is different. He had a fucking ring around the rosy play, bro. Like, the dude is different, son. Like, I mean, and granted, he gets to do things like that because he has one of the greatest quarterbacks to ever play the game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's been in there.
He showed what he could do with a GOAT. And I'm thinking Mahomes is heading that way to GOAT status, but not this year. Not on us.
Our offense is way better than we were in 2019. That's for sure. We didn't have Trent. We didn't have Ayuk. We didn't have C-Mac. You know what I'm saying? We had Stanley, we had Emmanuel Sanders, and we had Raheem the Dream Mostert.
Yeah,
you know
Mostert. Yeah.
So we didn't have the studs that we have now. You know, that's 3 All Pros we didn't have on offense. Ayuk, Trent, and C-Mac. So our defense is shakier though. You know what I mean? So, but we bend, don't break. But it's going to be a little different going up against one of the best quarterback in the league. So
And I also think our linebackers can run with Kelsey too. We
got to double Kelsey though.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, far as we can run our linebackers can run with him. I don't know how we're gonna play him, and we're gonna get help over the top from our safeties. Jair played decent. Jair played decent in the start. I thought he was way better than Logan, even though Logan had to get in because I think Ambry twisted his ankle or something.
Yeah, keep Ambry out. Keep him out of the game.
He should have had that pick too. He should have had that pick.
Man,
it was right there. It was right there.
Keep him out, bro. I think, and while I agree with what you said, I think they're gonna have to put Fred on Kelsey if they don't have a cornerback on him. They're gonna have to have Jair over the top, and somebody's gonna have to spy Mahomes. If we run man, Mahomes is gonna run the ball. Yeah. That's for sure. And we got to make sure we hit Mahomes.
Yeah. I think who's their best wide receiver in Kansas City?
Right.
I think Ward is gonna have that. Whoever Ward check, he gonna lock up. It's the other side we have to worry about. Whether it's Lenore. Lenore's been decent though. Lenore's been playing like a dog. It's just like Ambry played. I didn't think Ambry played bad last game though. I don't know. I know you hard on Ambry Thomas. You felt he played bad?
No, I thought he was all right.
Yeah, he was decent. He was decent last game.
I mean, who was he guard? He was guarding Jameson Williams.
Yeah.
Josh Reynolds and Jameson. I mean, he wasn't guarding no elite person. I think if they're gonna have him on MVS, I mean, I think that might be okay.
Yeah.
I mean, he's gonna give MVS about 30 yards cushion anyway. So I mean, I personally don't want Ambry in
the game. Is he hurt? Did he come back in the game though?
I don't think he finished the game.
He didn't finish the game. Okay, yeah, I was gonna look up. I was trying to see, but he'll definitely be ready for the because that's 2 weeks away. So
yeah, put Jair in there though. I like Jair in coverage. Tackle, he needs some work.
Suspect. He's suspect in tackling.
But the combination of Jair and Huff.
I was just about to get that. That's the long-term goal. We'll have Huff and Jair. Huff is gonna make up for that. So we're gonna have to pay Huff. And I tell people who don't like Huff, some of our 49er fans are hard, man, bro. he is crucial to that run too, because he can come down. He can come down and hit them running backs, man. He's a dog.
He always has a knack for the ball.
Yes. Yup. Interceptions. He's always around it. Yeah. So we got to pay Huff. We got and I know this is probably for next show, but I think I seen an article leak about us paying Brandon Ayuk. He's a priority. Brandon Ayuk is a priority in the offseason. My thing is, how we paying all these people? Like that's and I guess we'll get to that next show. But that's my thing. How are we paying everybody? We got a lot of people to pay. Bro.
We got a lot of people that ain't getting paid, bro. We not paying all these people, bro. We're not gonna pay Kinlaw. We're not gonna pay. Remember, we took Kinlaw the same year as Ayuk. We more than likely decline in the 5th-year option. I think we already declined the 5th-year option on him. We probably gonna lose Jennings.
Juan. Yeah, we can. Yep.
We probably gonna lose Ambry. We probably gonna lose Gibson is gone for sure. He's probably
is Armstead coming back? Armstead was on his last year of his deal too, right?
Armstead might have to restructure his contract. Yeah,
because I think he might have a year or something left.
Hey, Chase, we damn sure ain't paying no fucking Chase.
No, sir.
Unless he coming back on a super team friendly deal. It's the only way we probably give Juan a restricted free agency tag. We might do that. I could see that possibly happen, so we could bring back Juan.
And we bring it back Huff. He one of the guys that's hard on Cuff. Mr. Cody, we bring it back Huff, man. I know you hard on Cuff.
Injury though. He coming up for injury. We might not be able to we might be able to bring him back on a good deal. I can see McCaffrey restructuring. I can see Trent restructuring. I can see Kittle restructuring. Kittle's gonna be on the wrong side of 30. I can see him restructuring. I can see Debo restructuring for Ayuk to get some more to get his bread. You know what I'm saying? So we got to do a lot of restructures, bro. Yeah, so I think we'll make it work though. I think we'll make it work. But after we get 6.
Yeah, after we get 6, definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it's bro, it's here, bro, and I feel good about it. I feel like it's something different about this team, man. I feel like we really gonna get there. He said Huff not going nowhere. He gonna play late in the year. Yeah, we got to keep Huff, bro. Huff, bro. We got to keep Huff, man.
You see that secondary? We need Huff.
We need him. We need him out there. I'm telling you.
That secondary looks bad, bro.
Yeah, because Gibb gonna retire. Gibb, what, 12, 13 years?
Yeah,
12 years.
33, 34. Him and Logan, old ass Logan Ryan. Logan Ryan is 33.
Yeah. They both get out of there. Yeah, we gotta let the young boys, him and Jair, take over. I think that's a nice combination. But
pick up some young guys in the draft to sit behind them in case of injury.
Do you think we get Trent's replacement in that next draft or the draft after?
We got to get a next draft, bro. Trent 38. Trent is fucking
36, 37. He 87 like me. Yeah, he 36, 37. I think he 87. Or he might be a year younger than me. Yeah, because I'm 36. He's either 30, about to turn 37, or he's about to turn 36.
Yeah, we got to get his replacement, man. ASAP. We need to get
he getting older.
Next year replacement on the right side until, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was thinking that go for offensive lineman first round, or we need a corner too. So corner or offensive lineman.
Yeah, we're gonna get into the draft stuff after we get this 6th ring. But yeah, man, I think as a team we got now, it better come to fucking play. I know that much. We got 2 weeks. I think they're gonna come out hungry, and fiery. Which I think your boy Sideline Steve. I want him going, but I mean I know you gonna you think he gonna come with some.
Like I said, man, Sideline, bro. You can't put. They gotta play, bro. Yeah, they got to play, man. It really ain't the play calling. It to me is more than play. The D line got to play. What don't we have one of the best defensive line coaches? Oh, I forget his name.
Chris Currick.
Yeah, Chris Currick. Like, what is it? Like? Come on, Chris, get light some fire in them boys, man. we got to come out and play because I don't want to go down to Patrick Mahomes. No 31-7. I don't. Or no 24-7.
Impossible. That's not happening. D. White, thank you, my brother. We're going for 6.
Appreciate it, White.
But yeah, Yeah, bro. I mean, I don't see that happening, man. I think we're gonna step up. And we're gonna step up this time, man. I mean, we're gonna get into the specifics next week, but yeah, man, that concludes episode 12 of Camp Band the San Fran. Appreciate y'all boys joining, man. I'm for Reef Ledger, man. I'm signing out, no joke.
Man, it's been fun, Reef. Man, it's been fun, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate 3-Man Weave.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Shout out to the 3-Man Weave platform. We appreciate you guys so much, man. For real. All right, guys.
Bye, bro.